Oh, welcome to the afternoon cuppa. Hello, everybody. It's so good to be here with you on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Let me let everybody know that I'm on. Okay, so I see people are looking for it. I'm glad you're excited, just like me. I'm so excited to be here with you this afternoon. And turn my dinger off. Okay. Hi, Annie. I'm so glad you're here, and thank you. Thank you for sharing this out. I appreciate it. Let's get the peas in here, and anybody who wants to come in and have a moment of pure joy together, because that's what this is. Hello, Kathleen. Oh, so good to see you this afternoon. Welcome in, everyone. It's the 2nd of August. Can you believe this? We are in August and it's already on a roaring start. So let's get started the way we do every day by going into our heart. Hi, Kathy. Good afternoon. All right, so hand on your heart center. Slow down that breathing. Just take a deep, deep breath into your heart and release. The third ingredient is love. So as you take the next deep breath into your heart, pull somebody in there with you. Just share love with a person, an animal, a place, whatever it is that brings a smile to your face and makes you think, I am so loved. Just send out some love today. Hi, Deirdre. Thank you for coming in. All right. And then the last thing we do together, and this part of the show anyway, is to say affirmations. I am enough. Good afternoon, Blue Jean. I am worthy. I am happy. I am healthy. I am a spark of the divine. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere, and especially when they're least expected. I am joyful. I am peaceful. I am a P for peace and happy about it. So what's your I am? Bring it on. Bring your I ams and share them out with the world so we all can get behind your I am statement. And I know our Deirdre is keeping up with how many days we have been doing this together, saying our affirmations. And it feels good, doesn't it? It makes a difference. It changes us inside when we say those words to ourselves and acknowledge our magnificence, acknowledge that we are so loved by God and that we share God's grace together. Thank you. Thank you all for coming in. Now, let's do a little check-in. How are you on this Sunday? Deirdre, you're a happy hippie sharing love and peace. And we've been doing those affirmations for 510 days together. Thank you for that, Deirdre. Well, this is my birthday month, the month of August, and I celebrate all month long. You all know this about me. So I am celebrating by going into a new country. I don't know if you have heard yet. In fact, I just got the confirmation that was going to happen about 2 hours ago. So, Kim McElwain, welcome in. And you're having a relaxing Sunday. Great, Kathleen. I had met someone online many years ago, probably close to 10 years now. I met this person online, and he, just like I did, had a kidney transplant. He's in Canada. And we had chatted for a while. I bought his book that he wrote about his kidney journey and had kept up with him, but I'd lost track of talking to him. I know he's been through a lot in the last few years. For some reason, he came to mind. So I looked him up on Facebook just to make sure he was still around, and he is. He has lost the kidney function, so he is back on dialysis 3 times a week. He's an artist. He paints on canvas and paints absolutely amazing murals there in Canada. He's well known for that. So I felt the angel's nudge that I should reach out to him and possibly go visit with him. But I wasn't positive. And this is what we do, isn't it, as humans? We hear something, we feel that nudge, and then we're like, I'm not sure, angels, I'm not sure about this. So this morning, good morning, afternoon, Andrea. This morning when Ruth and I did our Sunday meditation together, at the very end, before we came back on the air, she's got a new deck of cards. And I said, would you mind pulling a card for me? I'm just hearing that I need a confirmation on what I'm supposed to do, if I'm supposed to go somewhere. And I didn't tell her any details at all, just that. So she pulls a card for me, and it is the artist card. And it talks about art and canvas. And I said, okay, I knew it already, but just having that confirmation somehow was important to me. So after the meditation, I reached out to him. His name is Michael, of course. And I reached out to Michael and said, I'm thinking about driving up there to meet you. And he was just absolutely so welcoming and said, sure, he would love that and to come on up. So I'm driving to Canada tomorrow, you guys. The Peace on Earth tour is going up to Saskatoon, Canada, which is in Saskatchewan. And it's only about a 6-hour drive from here. So I'm excited to go into yet another country and bring the love and the peace up into that area. I think they need it a lot in Canada. So I'll be sharing that out. Saskatoon, Blue, is the little town that he lives in. He's well known up in that area of Canada and throughout Canada because he paints murals, and some of them are really big. I've seen the pictures of some that he has done. So yes, we're going into our 4th foreign country tomorrow, and you guys are going with me. Hada Bear is on a real adventure, Kathleen, and excited about it. So there's that. Now, another miracle I want to tell you about is my necklace, my cross that I wear all the time, every day. I do take it off occasionally. When I'm bathing, especially, I don't want it to drop down in the tub. So I had left it recently at the house that I was sitting with Charlie. Remember Charlie, the little dog? I had left it behind there, and they found it. They brought it to me. So I recovered the necklace. Well, this morning, I do not remember taking the necklace off, but it wasn't around my neck. And so I'm telling Ruth, I can't find my necklace again. And so I looked and looked. I searched the whole room. I was ready to go down and ask at the front desk if there was a lost and found, if anyone had found my necklace. And I called in Shamuel and St. Anthony, like I know to do. Still no necklace. So finally, just before I came on here, I said, all right, angels, I really want my necklace back. Can you just show me where it's at? Just show me where it's at. And I had put my Apple Watch on charge this morning. So I went to take it off of the charger, and it was connected to the watch. It was just hanging there because my watch band is magnetic. And so it had grabbed onto the necklace and was holding it for me safe and secure. So necklace was found. Everything is working perfectly. And I'm loving life today. I'm loving that when we trust, we have faith, and we believe that things work out beautifully, just the way they're supposed to. All right, so let's see what you guys are saying. Are you excited about Canada? Kathy, you've had rain. Yeah, there's no rain here. It's a beautiful time here in North Dakota. I'm loving this place. Blue spent a few hours by Babel, had your toes in the brook, played stick with the doggies, and the kitties were playing with you. I love that. I love all of your beautiful babies. Deirdre, you and Bobby went there on your honeymoon. Ooh, I'll have to feel into that energy when I get there, honeymoon energy. Yes, it is amazing. Jean says Saskatoon is quite famous. I think Neil Young and Joni Mitchell are from there. Oh, nice. I love both of them. And like I said, I'll share some pictures of some of Michael's paintings because he really is pretty famous up there in that part of the world. So I'd love for you all to see some of what he has to do. Kim, I haven't been to Niagara Falls, but I think that's way out east. I'm out west. And I'm pretty sure Niagara Falls is out by New York area up there. But maybe one day I'll get up to that area. Who knows what the angels have in mind. I love that I don't have to plan anything. I just go with the flow, and the angels are like, okay, here, you're going here now. You're going to Canada now. Like, okay. And have possibly an opportunity to go into Alaska, which is state number 50 on the Peace on Earth tour. And we'll see if that works out. It could be in October after the retreat. So we'll see. Kathy loves Canada. Been there a few times, Niagara Falls, but also different areas with family because of fishing trips. I know the fishing is awesome up there, isn't it? And the weather, I'm hoping, will be really nice when I get up there. All right. Well, let's see what... There is an angel message, but I'd rather give you all your personal messages from the angels because that's what we do on Sundays. But if you have time today or tomorrow, read that message the angels wrote. Excuse me. It is called Choose Peace Over Anger. Choose peace over anger. And what a beautiful message, just reminding us that, anger is a human emotion. And yeah, we all feel it. We all know that we get angry at times, but don't live there. And that's the basis of their message to us. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Oh, yes, Blue, I would love to do that. Ruth just went there, and I saw beautiful pictures and videos from her visit. But that's been on my list for a while, is to go visit that area. All right, so what does Kuan Yin have to say? Oh, Kathleen. You went there for your honeymoon, but it wasn't a good feeling is what I'm getting in the area. Yeah. Well, sometimes we make plans and they're not the plans we were supposed to make. So it sounds like that might have been the case with yours and feeling that energy after you got there. All right. Kuan Yin says, unpredictable grace. It is not lack of courage that makes you question the path before you sometimes. It is uncertainty. There's no need to doubt, just steps to take, one after the other. And as you do this, all can then unfold as it must, with the blessing of my powerful, if unpredictable, grace. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful words from our Kuan Yin this morning, or afternoon. I keep forgetting I'm on afternoon, Cuppa. I have so much to tell you all. But I'm going to read from Yogananda, and let's see what he has to say to us today. There is no way to find God's love other than to surrender to Him. Master your mind so that you may offer it to Him. Short and sweet and to the point. And thank you for that, Yogananda. Yes, the surrender, that's our faith, that's our trust. And that's all that's asked of us. All we ask is that you trust. Those were words that Ruth and I heard when we were in Egypt. And so true. That's all they ask. Just trust. Have that faith and that belief that everything is working perfectly. And Blue, if there's a retreat there, you would go. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that, won't we? Kathy Hand found out Friday that I'm start training a young coworker in the area of the lab I work in so that someone will always be available while I'm on medical leave for 6 to 8 weeks. Praying for guidance, you will. You'll do a great job training her, Kathy, and then you'll be able to just relax and recover after your surgery. Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, let's see what the angels have to say. I think they have a lot to say. And I just want to remind everybody while you're all on, there's a prayer circle tonight. I'll be leading it. It is for Sherry Myers' brother, Chip Myers. And it'll be about half an hour. If you can jump in there, if you can't join us on Zoom, if you can just sit during that time and send healing energy his way. During the prayer circle, I will take a few minutes and do some angelic Reiki healing for him and for anyone who wants to receive that kind of healing. And then after a half an hour, Sherry wants us all to unmute and just say to Chick whatever we want to say to him. We want to encourage him along his path, his journey. He's having a really hard time right now physically. And she has approached me and asked me to do this prayer circle, and I'm happily doing it for him. So anybody that can support, please do so. She also has given his address if anyone wants to send him a card to encourage him. So if you need that information, just let me know and I'll send it out to you. All right, so where do we begin? One other announcement. I'm just full of stuff today, aren't I? Ruth and I, under the guidance of the angels and spirit, have come up with what we're calling our heart-earth coherence, I think it's called, convergence. I can't remember exactly. But it's a day of earth healing. I thought you all might get excited about that. We're going to do a whole day on my birthday, and there's going to be different offerings from different people that will come in and do some form of earth healing, whether it's a meditation, a prayer, whatever it might be. So August 27th, I always try to celebrate my birthday in some way, the actual day. So this is how we're celebrating it this year, is by focusing in on earth energy, bringing peace into the earth, bringing love, and offering up our hearts to Gaia, whatever is needed there. just like we do a moment of silence every day on Cuppa. We're going to do a full day of honoring Gaia and sending love into her. All right, I'm through with announcements. And Annie, you were the first one in here today. So let me just, I don't know if they want to give you all a whisper or just a message from the angels. So I'm just asking now, what does Annie need to know for your best and highest good? All right, so they're giving you an angel message. Annie, the image they gave me is a lifeguard station. It's on this beach. I don't know what beach, just pick a beach. And there's a lifeguard station that has a lot of steps to get up to it. But in that lifeguard station, I see you sitting there looking out over the ocean and looking for anyone that might need rescuing or need to pay attention to what they're doing. Like sometimes people go out too far in the ocean and they might get caught in the riptide. So I just see you very diligently looking out in your station up there in the lifeguard station. So what's the message they want you to know from that? And what they're showing me is that this lifetime, you have taken on an energy of the mama. So just like Mama Gaia guides us and nourishes us and helps us along our path, you feel that draw to anyone who you feel like needs that piece of your heart, that little bit of nudging and encouragement and love. So your energy in this lifetime is one of a caregiver. You show so much love and you give so much love from your heart, and they're asking you to also receive that love, to receive it back from Gaia, to receive it back from your spiritual family, to allow our healing to come into you, to replenish you because of how much you give out to others. So as you sit up there high up in your lifeguard station and you're looking about and always aware of who needs that special touch, word, whatever it is that you can give, also open the door to your heart and receive, just like the salt air blowing in from the ocean. Just allow yourself to take that in and breathe it in and be replenished. So that's your message from the angels, is for you to receive heart healing, just like you give out to others. And I hope that resonates with you, Miss Annie Banani. And then we go to Kathleen Caputo, our Mama Hada Bear. And yes, you're right, Kathleen, the earth does need the healing so much. It absolutely does. And we're going to do everything that we can to make that happen. Okay, so Kathleen, what do the angels want you to know? They're showing me travel for you, Kathleen. They actually showed me a horse and buggy. I don't think that's the method that you're going to be using, but the important thing is they're showing that there's going to be some kind of movement, something that you're going to be doing that's going to take you from point A to point B. Now, I'm just asking, is that going to be physical movement? Because movement can mean many things. It can be a movement in your thoughts, in your energy, in your mind. But yeah, this feels like physical movement, and they're actually showing the horses that are pulling that horse and buggy, and they're like pawing. They're lifting their leg up and pawing at the earth, like, let's go, let's get with the program. So not that it's an urgency, but it's It's there in the divine plan for you. There's something you're going to be doing, but you're going to travel. And it doesn't feel like it's a long trip, but it's an important one. So there's a trip coming up. You're going to be going somewhere. And when you take that trip, you will take it. I'm hearing a confirmation on that. When you take that trip, just remember this image of the horse and buggy and how that horse is just like raring to go, like, come on, come on, come on, let's go. So they want you, as you take the trip, to not get caught up in what's taking you there, like whether it's a car, a plane, whatever it might be. They want you to stay calm and focused and go at the pace you're supposed to go at, not necessarily what anyone else is trying to get you to do or lead you into, but go at your own pace and enjoy it. That's what I'm hearing. Enjoy that journey, whatever that might be. And what a beautiful message. And I'm excited for you, whatever is going to come your way. And I still feel that horse just like raring to go. It's like, let's go, come on. So I don't think it's going to be too far off in the future. It's what I'm getting. You've been dreading that trip. Well, they're wanting you to relax into it and not give in to any pressure. Like they said, don't go at anyone else's time or their demand, but you'll be ready for it when the time comes for you to go. Many blessings to you, Kathleen. All right, we are up to Kathy Hand. Kathy, I know you're looking for guidance for your upcoming adventure with some upcoming surgery and healing physically and all that needs to take place before you go on that journey. So let's see what the angels have to say. They're bringing to mind a song. It's an old song, and I don't know the name of the song, but some of the words are like a red rubber ball, but it's like a bouncing red rubber ball. And I'm reminded of the game Jacks. Did you all ever play Jacks? It's an old game. I don't even know if they play it anymore. But you have these objects called Jacks, and you have the red rubber ball that you bounce it and you pick up as many of those jacks as you can, and the object is to get all of them picked up. So it feels like you are the red rubber ball, Kathy. You are the one that's in control right now, and they want you to realize that. So with all of the things that are lining up for you to complete before you can actually go into your healing process, they want you to know that you're in control. So go at your own pace. Again, kind of similar to Kathleen's message. Don't let anybody push you, put pressure on you. And I know a lot of that pressure comes from inside because, yeah, you want to do a good job and you want to make sure everything is the way it needs to be for you to leave the job for a little bit. But you're in control. So just bounce that ball and enjoy it. It's a game. Life is a game. Life is supposed to be fun. I'm hearing my friend Bob right now from Spirit. He would call me every day and he'd say, Teri, life is supposed to be fun. Enjoy it. Go swing on the swing set. Go slide down the slide. Take a moment every day to enjoy life. So that's what you're being asked to do, is to enjoy this part of the journey. Don't dread it. Don't go into it with, oh my gosh, there's going to be pain. There's going to be this. I'm worried about how everything will work out. Lose all thought of worry. Lose all thought that things won't work out the way they need to work out, because they will. This is in your path to do, which it is. If you've already got that in plan, then that's in your path. Know that everything's taken care of. Everything is working perfectly. So just allow. Just allow. Kathleen said it was Bobby Vinton that sang Red Rubber Ball, and Bobby Vinton is from your hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Kathy. So there you go. There's your confirmation. Be that red rubber ball. Just let everything fall into place the way it's supposed to. All those jacks, they'll be taken care of. Everything will be picked up off the table. No need to stress, no need to worry. And that's what they're saying. It's all going to happen with divine timing and with the guidance of the angels, with your spirit guides. Everybody's working with you and for you at this moment. Yes, you will bounce. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you, Kathy, for coming in and for taking your message. I love these messages today. I love angel messages. It's one of my awesome time that I just sit and channel whatever they want me to say. And I don't have to think. I just let them do the work. All right. So Deirdre, my sweet little hippie friend, let's see what they have for you today. What does Deirdre need to know for her best and highest good? Deirdre, they're showing me a cookie, and the cookie, it's very fresh, so it's like crumbly. And as you hold it, even, it starts to kind of fall apart. It's no longer staying intact as a cookie. So why are they showing you cookies and cookie crumbles? Cookie crumbles, there's something about that. So angels, what does Deirdre need to know? There's some saying, as the cookie crumbles, or something like that. I'm just trying to get this message in from them. So it feels like what I'm hearing, Deirdre, is that it's not about the cookie at all. It's about what happens after you receive it. So we might look at something like a cookie or cake or, whatever it is that's formed and beautiful, and we see it. But then when we pick it up or we hold it, it's no longer intact. It starts to come into pieces. So for you, that message is like whatever is needing to be disintegrated, whatever needs to be like divided or moved into a different form than what it looks like, that's what they want you to pay attention to. Is there something to break down? Is there something to look at the pieces and the parts of it instead of looking at the whole? So sometimes in our world, we want things to stay the way they are. Sometimes we don't, but sometimes we want certain things or certain people, certain situations, we want them to stay the way we are comfortable with or the way we're familiar with. So they're saying that energy doesn't stay stagnant. It doesn't stay the same. It moves, it shifts, it changes. So to have change in our world, which I know you're like really into, let's bring more peace, let's bring this change about, let's bring climate change in to the solution to it. Things can't stay the same. So they're asking you to look at the pieces and the parts and not just one part or one picture of it, but to look at what are the ingredients and focus in on what do you have control over? What can you touch? What can you bring about that by working with a piece or a part of it is going to affect the whole? So I know it sounds like a cryptic message, but it's really not. It's recognizing that change takes place when we start to change. And so what do you have control over that can change and that you can help bring about that change in some way? So they're working with you as you have a desire, you have a mission, it feels like, to honor the earth and to bring about more change on the earth. They're asking you to look at how can I step up and change maybe this part? How can I step up and look at what needs my attention and what needs my energy in it? So I hope that makes sense to you. I know that was kind of a long and discombobulated message, but that's what it was. It was tearing things apart for them to come back together in a good way. So I hope that resonated, Deirdre, and that's your message from the angels. And I saw Kathleen come in, and Darlene, I believe, joined us. Hello and welcome to the Afternoon Cuppa. We're doing angel messages today, which I dearly love. And we're up to our blue gene. Blue, blue, blue. What is going on with you? Let's feel into that energy and see what's happening in Blue's world. What the angels want you to know. Oh, Blue Jean. They showed me a pair of sneakers. And Blue, I know that you do not like shoes. I know this for a fact. And you go without them as much as possible, right? But they're showing me sneakers for you, not boots, not sandals, but sneakers. And so let's see what that message is all about. Okay, so it's about connection and your deep, deep, deep connection with nature, with Gaia, and feeling that energy on your feet, actually feeling it, not thinking that it's there, not feeling it through something artificial like shoes. But Blue, they're showing those sneakers as something available. Not that you have to have them on all the time, but they're available to you. They're a tool. And many times we need the tools of life for survival. We need them for our own safety, our own health. So they're saying there are times when you have things right there available to you, but there's a resistance to using the tools. I'm not talking now about sneakers. That was just like an example. There's tools that help with healing. There's tools that help with peace. And so sometimes you go a direction and the angels are like, oh, we wanted you on this other direction. We wanted you going that path. But no, you're going this direction, and then you have to circle back. So there's been some circling that's happening, circling around where the center is, that you could be sitting And instead, you chose to go off in this direction, thinking that, oh, the grass is greener, that's going to be the way to go. So it's not so much that they're reprimanding you, they're just reminding you that at all times, in any given moment, you have exactly what you need. You have the sneakers available. Whenever you choose to put them on, you have the path available. Whenever you choose to go down that path. So it's not like you're doing anything wrong. Sometimes you take the long way around. Sometimes you take a shortcut, and they wanted you to take a different long route. So as you tune in and you ask for guidance, you have so much available. The elementals are always available to you. Those they talk relentlessly, and they're always talking and showing you what to do and where to go. And so sometimes, especially when it's in helping other people with their journeys, sometimes that path may not look so clear until you receive the messages from angels, the elementals, another light worker. But you have all of that inside of you. And this is what they're stressing right now, is everything that you need is right there inside of you. So dig a little deeper is what they're saying. Dig a little deeper, look a little closer, because everything is available to you. And you've got some things coming up. So they want you to find your sneakers and have them at the ready, because there's going to be a path for you to walk down. And I don't know what that means, but maybe you do, or maybe you will realize it at the moment that you find yourself with that situation where you're going to be walking down a path. So that's it. And so much love to you, Blue Jean. I know you, and you're the barefoot girl in Vermont, no matter what the temperature is, unless it's ice on the ground. But I love you so much, and I love that energy that you're always looking for your sneakers. Well, they're there. Yes. I agree, Blue Jean. I'm so happy you were here with us today. Much love to you and all the babies. I just so love your babies. All right, let's see who's up next. Kim McElwain. Oh, Kim, you need a new pair of sneakers. You will find the right ones. All right, Kim McElwain, let's see what Spirit has for you today. And are you all loving these messages? I just love how they know exactly what everybody needs to hear. And so, like I said, I don't have to do anything. I just let them use my voice and bring in the messages. All right, Kim. What does Kim need to know for her best and highest good? Ooh, they're showing me a playing card. It's the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts. So let's look at that and ask, what is that all about? Kim, they're showing me you surrounded by a lot of energy, and all of the energy that's there, people, animals, nature, it's all looking at you. You are like a guide. The ace is the top, that's the highest. So everyone that's in your wheelhouse right now that you're interacting with, they're looking to you for guidance. They're looking to you to to bring in a word, to bring in something that's going to be inspirational, motivational. So to do that has to come from the heart. So they're inviting you, Kim, to breathe into your heart and ask, what would you have me do? Ask of the angels, what would you have me do? Ask your spirit guides, what are the best words? What are the best actions? How do I show up as this ace of hearts in the world? How do I keep moving forward when sometimes my own heart is hurting and needing guidance? That's a biggie. And that's where the faith and the trust comes in, when we're not even sure that we have anything to give. Then we ask for that guidance. And so all of those that are depending on you to motivate, to inspire, to lead, to show them that they're okay, they need that from you. And sometimes you need that. So they're saying you will receive when you ask, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? How do you want me to show up in the world? Just ask for that guidance from mentors, from your spirit guides, from the angels. And when we ask, we will be given answers. There's a quote from the Bible, and I'm paraphrasing it, but it says, when you seek, you will find. So that is a promise. And that promise we can depend on. If we are seeking, fully, truly seeking, we will find the answers. So that's what they're saying, is this is a time for you to seek. And then you're always shown as that ace of hearts, as the one who is the leader. But the leaders sometimes need to have a downtime, a time of rest and restoration. So this is the moment that you are in. You're in that moment of rest and restoration, where you need to ask, how do I fill my heart up? How do I find that motivation to put one foot in front of the other? What is it that I can do or say or feel that's going to feel comfortable and safe, that I can share out with others in my world? So this is your time of inner reflection, of digging deeper, of knowingness of who you are and what you are and how you're showing up in the world. And just ask the question, what do you want me to do? What's the best thing for me to do right now in my situation? And when you ask, you will get the answers. So that's for you, dear one. And I see your message. That's where you're at, and it's painful. It can be very painful when we feel that lost feeling and the unknown. So like someone before with their message, they're just asking you to trust. All we ask is that you trust and relax and receive. Because when we resist, then we lose our sneakers, like our blue jean. So no resistance, no but, just asking for what the best thing for you is, and the best words and the best actions. So that's your message, darling. And let me see what Blue said. You have to go to a store with people. Yes, going to the store with people can be a real thing. Sometimes we just want to stay in our caves, don't we? All right. So, Andrea Gregg, you are up next. And Andrea, after you is, let's see, did I do Annie? I did Annie, right? So, Andrea, and then Pat Moss. Okay. So, Andrea, What do the angels want you to know, sweet one? Let me just take a sip of water here. Andrea, I don't know why, but they just put a bubble around you. It's like a bubble of protection. And it's a clear bubble, so you can see out, you can see what's going on around you, but there was a need for protection. Okay, I don't have any insight into that, into what that's all about. Perhaps you do. But in your bubble, I see you relax. I see you exhale. It's almost like you were waiting for something, and all of a sudden, it's like you knew that everything was okay. You just had that inner knowledge that I am surrounded by so much love. I can just let go now. I can just release. I can exhale. So, whatever has been going on, whatever's been on your heart, on your mind, um, something that had you so stiff and tight that you felt like you couldn't relax, they're saying it's divine time, and we're surrounding you with a bubble of love. We're surrounding you with so much protection and gifting you the knowledge that you are okay, that everything is working perfectly. And they want you to feel into that, feel into your bubble, feel into the fact that angels have you, they've surrounded you. They are not going to let you fall. They're not going to let anything other than love and light come through that bubble. So you are so protected and you are so guided at this time in your life. I'm just listening to them right now. It's so sweet to watch as they place that bubble around you, and I just feel the flutter of angel wings. It feels like there's one of them that's going to leave a feather behind. So when you find a white feather, just know that was your angels that wanted to give you a sign of confirmation that they were with you at all times. They're never going to leave your side. And whatever it was that was upsetting or frustrating or that was a cause of concern, you can relax, you can breathe, you can know that you are taken care of and nothing to worry about. So there you have it, sweet one. That is your message for our Andrea Gregg, and I love that message for you. All right, Pat Moss. Let's see what we have for Pat Moss and who else is in here. Darlene. Okay. So Pat, Darlene, and Kathleen Loso, I think, have not received a message yet. Okay. So Pat Moss. Okay. You know, sometimes when they show me the images, they just make me giggle or shake my head because I'm like, what's that all about? So, Pat, they showed a fresh baked loaf of bread, and I can actually smell it. It smells so good. And I don't eat bread anymore, so that's really tempting to say, oh, I'll go have some of that. So they're showing you a loaf of bread not just any loaf of bread, but one that's like fresh out of the oven, baked bread, homemade bread. And so why are they showing you that? What's your message? Pat, it's not so much the actual physical bread itself, it's the aroma, it's the energy. Sometimes in life, it's the little things. It's not the gathering of material things at all. It's what surrounds them. It's the aroma. It's the feel. It's the memories. When you get a whiff of something, kind of like when I smell the pipe smoke that my dad smoked his whole life, or as much of it as I knew. Um, so it's something familiar. So there's something familiar that keeps nudging at you, something that you would love to encounter. You would love to either be somewhere or in someone's energy that feels familiar, that feels comfortable. And so they're asking you to reach out to that person or go to that place, whatever it might be, that would bring that joy to your heart. They want you to really enjoy life right now. And it feels like you're at a standstill. Like, okay, there's not a lot that's motivational. There's not a lot that's lifting you at the moment. So they're asking you to find what that is, find that aroma, find that beautiful feeling of whatever is needed in your life. So this is your journey right now. They want you to, they're not saying jump on a train, but they're saying jump on whatever will take you to that familiar place or person for you to be lifted up and inspired and feel the love that you're going to feel when that happens. So I hope that made sense to you, Pat. There's something there. There's something that you need right now to fulfill that place in your heart that just needs that extra attention, that extra hug, extra bit of, here, have this, enjoy this for this moment. So I hope that made sense to you. And we're going to leave you with that message and go to our Darlene Trainer. So good to see you on this morning. Oh, and I missed you, Jennifer. So Darlene, we'll go to Jennifer after you. All right. So what does Darlene need to know? They're showing me a cloud. It's a big, big, fluffy cloud for you, Darlene. It's not a black cloud. It's a beautiful little puffy cloud that changes and shifts into shapes. So let's see what they want you to know. So Pat, you resonated with your reading. Good. Awesome. Okay. So Darlene, your fluffy cloud, it's more than just a cloud. You know, sometimes if you're like me, you like looking at clouds and seeing the different shapes they turn into when the wind moves them around. And sometimes they look like things, right? They might look like an animal or a dragon or something that's roaming around up there in the sky. So they're saying right now, use your imagination. Right now, there are moments when you feel like, I just need to have something, I need something to hold on to in my life. I need something to grasp, something that's going to help me to feel better. And there's that energy of needing to be uplifted, needing to hold somebody's hand or be encouraged. So they're wanting you to use your imagination and your visualization and know that you are surrounded, you are loved, you are part of this spiritual family that loves you so much. So visualize that. In those moments when you feel down, those moments when you're hurting and things don't seem to be going right, just call out and say, I need my family right now. And hold your hand out and just hold each of us as we're holding you. So, yeah, it's a time for looking up. And that's the other thing about clouds. If we're not looking up, we're going to miss a lot of that energy. We're going to miss what we're seeing up there that may be up there playing and showing us something. So I see the clouds right now forming a big heart. And in that heart is showing you the visual of so much love, and you're surrounded by that love. Yes, Darlene. So in those moments when that drama happens, in those moments when things just feel so precarious, go into your heart, and we're right there. We're all right in your heart with you. We're holding you. We're wanting the very best experience for you. As I mentioned earlier, my friend Bob would always say, life should be fun. Get out there and live it. Swing on that swing set. So when you're in the middle of all of that drama and trauma, just envision yourself swinging on a swing set. Go back to being a child again. Go back to awe and wonder, and let your heart be lifted by that. So much love to you, Darlene. All right, I think we're down to the bottom. We have a Kathleen Loso and Jennifer Langren. Jennifer, I'm so glad you're here, and I hope things are well in Florida. Jennifer, what do they have for you? They have a yacht. And I see this yacht, and I see you looking at it and just admiring the craftsmanship of it. You know, some of them are really beautiful. And I see you admiring this craft of the art of the yacht. Whoever put it together, constructed it, it's sleek and it's beautiful and it's shiny. So I see you looking at this, and I see that you're not seeing that beauty in you. So what they're saying is all of the things that you admire, all those things that you look at and you say, wow, look at that. Look at how awesome that is. That is you. That's you in your true form of beauty. So anytime that you're seeing the sailboats, the yachts, the anything that's showing you its magnificence, just say to yourself, that is me. That is me. That yacht, that sailboat, all the shiny, blingy things of life, that is me. That's me, and I need to let my bling come out. So they're encouraging you, let your bling come out today. Know that you shine just as brilliantly as anything else that shows its magnificence in the world. You are that magnificent. So as you look at things, just say, that is me. That is me out there on the water. That's me shining bright. And feel it inside of you, because that is you. That's your beautiful inner energy showing itself in the world. And that's what they have for you. Short and sweet, but powerful as you look out into the world and see the things that you want to pay attention to. Pay attention to what's inside of you. Okay. Kathleen Loso. I think you're the last one in, but let me just look. And thank you, Kim. You loved the angel message. Andrea, thank you. You really needed and appreciated your message. Coffee and Cards with Christy. Welcome in. So happy you joined us today. And thank you for encouraging and supporting the P's. And thank you for being a P for peace. And Darlene, you do look at the clouds and need to be uplifted. Yeah. So use your visualization. That's what they wanted you to do. All right, Kathleen Loso. You're being given a penny, Kathleen. It's a shiny, bright penny, almost like it's brand new. But as we know, the pennies are not being minted anymore, so they are becoming a thing of the past. So why are they giving you a shiny new penny? Oh, they didn't just give you a penny. They gave you 2 pennies. And they also gave you, you get shoes as well. So there's 2 things with shoes in it today. So they gave you a pair of what's called penny loafers. I don't know if you even know about this. Many people don't. But there's shoes that people used to wear, and they would put a penny in the loafer. It had a spot for it, actually, where you could insert the penny. So they're giving you this pair of penny loafers and the 2 pennies to put in there that are bright and shiny. I don't know if they even make penny loafers anymore, and now they're not making pennies anymore. So what is the message for you? Okay, so it's not so much that you're being asked to look at things that are going away, that are not going to be around. They're asking you to remember that everything is in change. Everything shifts and changes. Somebody else had a similar message, Deirdre, I think, about change. So when you look at some of the things that used to happen, or the way it happened, or objects that no one even really remembers or knows about anymore, it's all part of the experience. It's all part of your experience. The things that made up your experiences in this lifetime are what brings you to exactly the place you are right now, and the knowledge that you need to have, not so much about pennies or penny loafers, but everything that you encountered in this lifetime is important. Everything that you remember about this lifetime is important. So things of the past, they fade, and they fade from memory when we don't use them or see them anymore, but they're still there. They're in your subconscious. They're a part of you. So hone in on those things that brought you joy, those things that helped inspire and train you and solidify your beliefs and your thoughts about who you are and what this life is all about. So enjoy thinking about things that will come to mind that maybe you don't see anymore, you don't hear about, or many people don't even know about. But know that that was part of your journey. And in your journey, everything is now you. Everything is you. So as you go through challenges, as you go through pain and hurt and allowing the blessing that comes into your life, just remember that it didn't just happen. There were things that formed your emotions. There were things that formed your beliefs and your place that you are in the world that brought you to where you are. So it's all about gratitude. It's about honoring everything that's a part of your journey. And there may be parts that you want to put out of your mind that you don't want to think about. But they're saying that when you're grateful for every little thing, even the things that might have been uncomfortable, the things that might have shown you a different energy other than love, to be grateful for every experience. And that's what they want you to focus on right now, is the gratitude, and knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. And when you choose to not block out anything, that you will move forward with ease and grace. And that gratitude is what's going to take you there. It's going to be a wonderful experience if we allow. And if you allow it, then Spirit will show you how everything falls into place. Oh, sweet one, I am so sorry for that loss in your life. I know that's hard. And I think this message is very pertinent to this, remembering all of the good that was there, remembering the love. And that's what's important, is holding that love in your heart. And we're with you through this loss. We are right here with you, holding you up and gathering you in our arms and holding you tight as you go through this journey now of connecting with your mom in a different way, of seeing her in spirit and remembering all the memories that are in your heart and holding them and keeping her in you in that way. So yes, we will do some healing energy during our prayer time, and you'll be right in the center of it. All right, so those are the messages for today. Oh, Christy, I don't know if you're still with us, Christy, but let me see if I can tune in to you for just a minute before we go into our intention setting. Christy, beautiful angel energy. So Christy, it feels like there's an angel guiding you and guided you right here to this place today. And so sending you a lot of love, because I'm feeling Archangel Ariel with you. I don't know if you've connected in with animals or children, but Ariel is a wonderful angel that helps us all to connect in with our young self, going back to our childhood and feeling the awe and the wonder and knowing that everything is working the way it's supposed to work. Everything is working perfectly. And so that's what I feel for you, that you are guided so much by the angels, and just feel their love, especially feel Ariel's love, because she's a wonderful angel to connect in with. Thank you for jumping in here today. Okay, so those are the messages. And Kathy, oh, you think Marietta is watching? Marietta, if you are watching, we love you. We miss you so much and wish that you were here with us and hearing your sweet voice say everything is working perfectly, which I just gave that message to someone. So, and it's 222 where I'm at. So that was perfect with the angels. All right, so every day we have been doing earth healing, and we've set intentions of what we want to say to the earth. What do you want to say to our Mama Gaia? What do you want to say about the healing of Gaia? You know, it takes all of us. It takes every one of us working together to bring the earth into balance, to send love into her heart, so that she does turn these things around that are happening with climate change and the chaos and the fighting and wars and everything going on. So every day we take a moment of silence and we just send love right into Gaia. So what do you want to say to Gaia? Put your intention in the comments. I'm going to pull up our song that we play every day. It's called The Earth is Our Mother. And I'll get our Leo song queued up, 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 up. And we will listen to that at the very end before we go off and enjoy the rest of our day. Okay. All right. So as you listen to a minute or so of The Earth is Our Mother, hold her in your heart. Envision that you can hold her in your hand. And let's all lend our energy together and bond together to heal this earth. So I'm going to share this song. And while it's playing, focus love and energy into Gaia.
The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna ho Anna, hey Anna. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna ho Anna, hey Anna. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna ho Anna, hey Anna. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey Anna ho Anna, hey Anna.
Let's take a moment together to set the intention that Gaia is receiving our love as we send it right down into the heart of Gaia. She gives us so much. She nourishes us always. So let's send her our love, our intention for the earth's healing. Thank you, everyone who did that. As our Deirdre usually says when she's on here, let's intend that Gaia takes from our heart exactly what she needs to heal. And I see that. I see that we are making an impact by lending our love to her. And thank you to everyone who joined in for that. All right, so it's prayer time. And we're lifting our Darlene up really high today. We're lifting up anyone going through your physical challenges, lifting up our Kathy Hand, getting ready to go through a physical challenge. and getting ready and preparing for that. Anyone who needs lifting, loving, encouragement, inspiration, we're here for you. My sister did make it home safe from her travel to visit with her daughter Paula, so thank you all for praying for her, for travel prayers, and asking for travel prayers for myself as I go tomorrow to another country, visiting in Canada with a friend. All right, so let's take a moment together. And I want to also include in our prayer circle today Sherry Meyer's brother, Chick, who we are going to do a prayer circle for tonight, if you can join in with that. And God, we just lift our prayers to you. Every prayer that was spoken, every prayer that was thought, every prayer we hold in our heart, we ask for you to acknowledge and to answer for the best and highest good of all. Thank you for this time together today. Thank you for this beautiful spiritual family who only knows love with each other. We pray for peace in our world, peace in our hearts, peace in our homes, and we thank you. We're so grateful to every miracle you have brought to us. Help us now to go from this place, remembering our magnificence, remembering the words that the angels brought through for messages today. Help us to hold that love in our heart, to show respect and kindness to each other and to our earth planet. We love you. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. All right, let's get to our Leo. To our hearts, hand on your heart center, and slow down your breathing.
Higher and higher and higher yet, beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. Filled by the power of the Spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go. Let love lead the way. Up, 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 we go. No time to hesitate. Up, 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 we go. And if you're so good, up, 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 we go.
Let's breathe in love. And breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, 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 to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go. Let love lead the way. Up, 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 we go. No time to hesitate. Up, 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 we go. And it feels so good. Up, 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 we go. We going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher. Going higher, higher, yeah.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe higher and higher to the sky. We gonna raise the vibe. Up, 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 we gonna and it feels so up, 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 we go.
Off to another dimension.
Going higher, higher, we go.
Higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, we go.
Flying high, so high.
Going higher, higher, we go.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, yeah.
Oh, sweet. We ended that song right at 333, which is a beautiful angel number. They were definitely here with us today. We saw 222 and then 333. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. I hope I will see some of you tonight. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be doing a prayer circle for Chick Myers, which is Sherry Myers' brother, going through a physical challenge. And let's all support him and Sherry and show her and him how much we love them. Thank you all. I'll see you back tomorrow morning for the morning cuppa. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. Bye for now.